Coach, we get an opening statement on today's win over Ohio State.
Yeah, I thought both sides, outstanding pitching effort from both teams. I'm really proud of our freshman, R.J. Sells, went out there and gave his best outing of the year and filled the zone up. And we talked about, biggest Achilles that's been hurting us most is our free bases. And he just attacked. And, they hit some balls hard, but when you're aggressive in the zone, you force contact, and luckily we were where we needed to be to make a lot of plays. And just proud of the way he went out there and really had a great outing. That was important for us. And then Bryce Cota did what Bryce done all year, just kind of slow it down a little bit and just did a great job closing it. Offensively, we knew it was going to be a tough day with the win. And our game plan was to try to get guys on, force short game, and we were able to do that early. Got a big hit from Ron and got, just did enough. But I just think the whole outing was basically pitching and defense today, and give their guy a lot of credit, man. He settled in there, and we just kind of helped him out by swinging out a lot of pitches early, and he did a great job.
All right, Joe.
Was there something specific about RJ today that allowed him to go deep in a way that he hadn't in previous seasons? Did you see him take a leap today?
Just thought, the reason why he was able to go deep is he was pitching early in the count in the zone. Our biggest problems in the past with some guys and even him is we're getting behind in counts and going 6, 7, 8 pitches at every at bat. Where today we were forcing things to happen in those 2, 3, 4 pitches early, and he's an athlete. I think a play that a lot of people don't realize that didn't show up a lot was early when we had the one error. And he covered third base and knew what to do. And it was a great play by Jack to be where he needed to be to back up and throw from Brooks, but also our pitcher going there and filling in and getting a big out there, because that could have changed the momentum a little bit. But just a really good job pitching and defense. Today was tough for the hitters, but we did just enough.
RJ mentioned that play actually where we asked him about it, and he talked about you guys drilling that kind of play in practice. It's got to be a little bit gratifying as a coach, because I don't know how many times I've seen the pitcher ends up just watching the ball in that situation.
Yeah.
And you look up and third base is uncovered. That's got to be gratifying as a coach to actually see that bear fruit in that type of situation.
Yeah, we try to every once in a while do some what we call defensive drill stuff, where we've got the pitchers out there and we're simulating a lot of plays, but the main thing for them is to back up bases and to be where you're supposed to be. And those type plays are hard to simulate in practice. But he's athletic. He's a baseball guy. He's a two-way player that knows how to play a lot of positions. And I think just having that background and mentality and being in the moment, he was ready and was where he needed to be.
Talked also with him a little bit about the trust, and I thought it was telling that you and Kelly had the trust to kind of keep running him out there. I think there's a temptation, especially with young guys, to pull the ripcord after 5 or after 6.
Yeah.
But what does it say about the trust you guys have in him that you kind of kept running him out there, even though that might have been tempting?
Yeah, I mean, we just hadn't had a lot of starters get us into the 5th. I mean, it's been a weird first 4 or 5 weeks where we haven't got deep with our starters, and we were getting into that 50, 60, 70 range. He's a freshman. You're still thinking about the season as a whole versus just today's game. But the biggest thing is he looked fresh. He wanted the baseball. He was attacking hitters, and I still thought he was really good into that 5th, 6th inning, and just gave us a great start and allowed us to kind of shorten up the bullpen. And now after 3 games, gives us a lot of ammo to go tomorrow against a good team in Ohio State.
Big picture too. I mean, this seems like the type of, for a young guy like RJ, something to really build on and a building block, because with him the arm talent is obvious, and you got a guy in the bullpen in Marty Garrett, and the arm talent is obvious.
Yeah.
But these strike me as the type of games where you look up in May and you're in the CAA tournament, or you're in a regional, Lord willing, and these types of moments show back up, because that kind of trust you put in now and dealing with a good team like this, they kind of build on each other.
No doubt. I mean, Marty was right in there getting ready. After Coda, it was either Marty Garrett or Hunter Hodges, 2 guys that we felt like were a little different. You got more of a slider guy from Hunter and a big velo guy from Marty, and we were just the way the game felt. We felt like Bryce had it in control. If we were maybe a hitter away from potentially going to one of those guys. But when you got freshmen out there and a young team, and you got guys in those type situations, it's great experience for down the road.
You mentioned some of the balls they hit pretty hard. We'll just chalk that up to elite defensive positioning. Is that what we'll say about that?
I will give our coaching staff a lot of credit, but no, I chalk it up to just filling up the zone and our players ready to make plays. And when you attack the zone early and get contact, sometimes the game rewards you. And today it rewarded us by a lot of balls hit right at us that were very hard.